just some Minecraft things. You can come to the chat, talk, do whatever you want. I'm gonna be listening to a podcast to the side. I can talk to you all you want to.
Knowing what I know now, that I wouldn't put out. You know what I'm saying? I feel kind of the same way about music.
Even if you come in late, go to the comment section. I'll see if I can answer all your questions.
With like a fucked up racial slur. Like it just literally opens up with
oh,
one of the characters.
That's right.
I ended up cutting it out.
Did you?
Yeah, just because you know, I get it. When I was, you know, man, like when we started writing that movie, like my goal was to shock and offend.
Right. I mean,
as much as possible.
And that was a lot of our goals back then.
Yeah. Like my goal was like, I want to make the American Pie musical.
Right.
And yeah, man.
We were trying to make the anti-High School Musical musical.
Exactly. And so, yo, man, there's a lot of jokes. We shot that 10 years ago almost.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of jokes that didn't hold up. And like I was talking about earlier, like we had a lot of cholos. So of course, naturally, we had a lot of cholos. You know, it's like calling each other this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, at first I was really like against cutting it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I don't want to cut this, you know, like this is the way we did it. But then I realized like, you know what? This is probably going to be going to younger people. You know, it's a high school movie. Younger people are going to be watching it. They didn't grow up like we grew up. You know, so I didn't cut a lot. Like, the movie's still rated R. But I ended up cutting like, you know, fag. Or like fucking... We say spick. One of the characters say spick. Like, it literally starts one of the characters calling another character spick.
That's like first minute of the movie.
Like, literally the first minute. And it's really bad. And I did it just to, like, shock people.
Yeah.
To get people ready for this thing. Like in the first 5 minutes, my goal was like, alright, I want people to know...
You want to set the tone.
Exactly. Because, dude, the tone... I say I cut the stuff out, but, dude, there's only so much I can cut out. There's a song about boners. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful song.
I got a tingle in my pants. It makes me wanna dance.
The fucking virginity song.
Yeah.
But I love you so much. Do you know what that meant to me? Make me hurt a lot.
I wrote both of those.
Yeah. There's you know, there's just really edgy stuff, man. And you know.
Also, stop teasing them. They're gonna be so mad. When are they gonna see it?
Let's talk about it. Cause that's the question that how often you get the high school sex question.
Every day.
I hate it.
To this day.
People blame me. Like it's my fucking fault. You know what I'm saying? When the musical was going well, no one fucking gave me credit. Everyone gave credit to this fucking guy. And now that it's doing bad, I get all the fucking hate. So this is what happened.
Here's what you guys don't understand. Alright, let's break it down.
Okay. So we did it with a big production company. That's what a lot of people don't understand. We didn't shoot it on our own. We had a huge production company, like one of the biggest production companies. And when we first did it, it was literally one of the first YouTuber movies, right?
It literally was.
Like I think the only one that was out there was the Fred one, but I think we were the first time that it was ever an ensemble YouTube cast.
Let me take this as your pack.
And it was like a Nickelodeon movie. And so, I'm not gonna say the name, but they didn't know how to like handle it. They didn't know how to distribute it. You know, we went everywhere trying to get distribution. And I've said this before. This was about 7 years ago, you know, we were trying to sell it, and that's when I realized how racist Hollywood was. Because, man, I got comments like, you know, there's not enough white people in this, you can have a movie with minority leads,
Damn.
this is before Black Panthers, before, you know, Straight Outta Compton, before fucking minority movies popped. And
before even like, I mean, I feel like diversity just really started.
Oh, yeah, the last 5 years.
Like 2 years.
Yeah. And so it was a different time, and so it was and I got so discouraged, like extremely discouraged, because the movie was done, it was cut, and you know, we just needed someone to finalize it for theater distribution. And you know, what ended up happening is this company didn't know what to do with it, and they just shelved it, and it was shelved for like a year, and then Maker wanted to buy it, Maker was about to buy it, and then what ended up happening is I got it, and then I resold it to another company, this other big company, and they were gonna do all. It was a company that I felt like they understood it. You know, it was a black producer. I'm not gonna say the name, but like he had done stuff like this in the past. So I was like, we're set. Like we're fucking set. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy's gonna put it out there. And the sad truth, guys, is like we tried to get it out there, man. We went to Netflix. Netflix told us it was too edgy. And this was the cut. This is the bad cut. Like, this was not the cut that we have now.
Oh, you sent them the original cut.
Well, this was 7 years ago, bro. No, like this was more like 5 in the new company.
Right.
But the thing is, my producers were all for it because they got it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they got it. And that's the thing about the thing is like all the gatekeepers, and not to go there, but all the gatekeepers are white, for the most part, right? All the big producers, Like all the people in Hollywood that make the big decisions, and they didn't get it, man. They didn't get the movie. Yo, did I ever tell you about the one time that I filmed it and I stopped halfway?
No, you never told me that.
So, dude, I did this. It was this. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but they wanted to buy it. It was another company that wanted to buy it, and they were gonna help actually to distribute. So I was screening it to them. We're in this boardroom, right? You have the TV, the speakers aren't working.
Okay.
They're like going in and out. It's a musical.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be listening. And while we're doing this meeting, there's another meeting right next to us.
Okay.
A Skype meeting.
Okay.
Loud as fuck, bro.
Okay.
So literally, bro, they're missing all. It was the most quiet screening.
They're missing the jokes. They're missing the
Missing
songs.
the jokes, they didn't get the jokes. You know, the movie's in Spanish. I didn't have the subtitles yet. There was
Right.
stuff in Spanish, and it was just the worst. So literally halfway through, I stopped it, and I was like, you know what, guys, we should probably reschedule when you guys don't have a meeting next door, when we have a thing. But they never called me back. But that's the thing. We tried, guys. Like Netflix told us it was too edgy. Comedy Central couldn't edit it down the way they wanted to edit down. Warner Brothers said it was too edgy. Like we took it everywhere. There was people. There was one fucking company that literally 7 out of the fucking 10 people in the boardroom said yes, but because 3 people said no, it didn't go through.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. Like, dude, we tried everywhere.
And here's the fucked up part. You might be saying, why don't you guys just put it out? We don't own it. You know what I'm saying? We don't own it because, like, originally, look, we did the video for like a mad cheap, a shoestring budget, as they say, right? So, and one thing that happened as well, like during the whole process of trying to make the movie, we didn't have enough money to finish it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta have to stop working on it. So then
I ended up maxing out credit cards.
Yeah, his credit is still fucked up.
To this day, really.
So now that so then when we finally were able to work with another company that was able to that bought it and paid for to add the finishing touches and shit, they own it now. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have the rights to the shit, so we can't even like throw it on YouTube if we wanted to, you know?
And at this point, man, like, I don't think we're gonna get mad at me for saying this, but like, I don't care about making money off it anymore. I just want people to see it.
No, I would love to just put it out.
Dude, I just want because it's so good, man. Like honestly, like, yeah, it's a movie we did 10 years ago. Yeah, we didn't use the best cameras. Yes, we didn't have the best audio. But what we did have was fucking like the chemistry, man. Like just those characters, man. Like every time we screened it, it killed.
No, and let me tell you how dirty these big companies are that we used to work with, all right? Because remember, we put out the soundtrack.
Oh
right?
my god.
And they were so careless with the shit because we were sending them different files like to put out, right? They released a soundtrack that they released tracks that were unmixed. They released tracks that
Unfinished.
were like unfinished.
There's a track that digitally skipped. Digitally skipped, guys.
Like
In the middle of-
not even like not like you hit the fucking boombox and it skips, like it skips on its own. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of fucked up because we definitely felt like, yo, these people, and this was way back before people were really giving digital talent any types of opportunity. But even though they did give us an opportunity, it was obvious that they didn't really take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of fucked up.
I think, you know, man, like, at the end of the day, like, they didn't know what they were doing. I personally, like, it was our first movie. We were so young. I was 20 years old when I got that contract. You know, we were 20, like, we both signed it. We were young, man. Like, young. Like, we weren't even known on YouTube. We didn't even, like...
I mean, looking back on it now, of course, the shit we would have done differently. Like, looking back on it now, I would have said let's not put anything out until the shit's done.
Oh, for sure. And that was the company's mistake. The company, literally, guys, 2 weeks into filming, they were like, let's put something out.
Yeah.
We were like 10% done with the movie.
Right.
Like, not even done. Like, 10% with the filming. They're still editing. They're still mixing all this crap. And they put something out, and that killed us. That fucking killed us. Even though it did well, man, we got 1 million views, like, in 2 days. Like, it went crazy viral. Like, it killed us because people on the internet expect stuff right away. So we put the stuff out and we're like, hey, we're not even close to being done. And I just think people just fucking lost interest, man. Like, people just kind of like...
That happens.
Yeah, man, and it sucks because it's such a good movie. Like I'm so fucking proud of it. This guy is like the funniest guy. Like, he steals the show. Well, he has like the best character for sure. Like, he plays a drug dealer in it.
Yeah. We gotta stop teasing these kids, man.
I know. Let's try to have a screen. Let's buy it, man. Let's try to buy it back. 100K.
Who owns it? Oh my god, is that what?
Bob.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Tell us about your new series you got popping on Facebook right now, dog.
Man, where do I start? From the first one?
Sure.
So, a couple years back, me and this guy, Eric, Rick, you know, I look white, obviously, but I'm Mexican, man. My mom lives in Mexico. I grew up going to Mexico every month. Like, it's my first language.
This fool mixes up his B's and B's all day.
Yeah, my accent's like, it comes out. And so, a couple years back, man, like, I've always had situations where Mexicans, like, talk shit, you know, you're a fake Mexican, like, this and that, and I have been in so many situations where someone would be talking in Spanish, you know, talking shit, and I know, you know, pretty good Spanish, and I would just, like, confront them. And it happened a bunch of times, you know, and I was finally like, you know what, let me put this on, let me write a script about this, you know? So I write this fucking taco truck script, you know, we shot it quick, man. It was like one of the quickest we shot, like in 2 hours. I don't even remember. Like we shot it while it was open, so we had to get in and out. Like there's real customers.
Oh,
there.
taco truck, yeah.
Yeah. So I shoot it, film it, edit it. I don't like it. The fucking audio was bad. Like there was a generator, and so I didn't release it. You know this part, right? Yeah, I didn't release it for like a year. Dude, your hair was different when I released it.
Oh, yeah. No, that's right. I was asking you, like, what happened to the taco video?
Yeah, so I didn't release it probably like a year and a half later. Just because I didn't like it, you know? I just thought like, no one's gonna like this shit. And at this point, like, I was already off YouTube. I was off. Just all social media. Like, I was just done with it. I was working on a TV show. I was working on other side stuff.
Where you living in a cave?
Yeah, living in a cave. And so, one day, man, I just opened up my laptop. I was flying back from Mexico. I was doing something in Mexico. I was flying back, and I opened up my laptop, and it was there. I started watching. Like, yo, this shit's funny. Like, why did I put this out?
Yeah,
like,
stupid
this shit
idiot.
fucking funny. Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, you know what? I could fix this sound. You know, like I think I could fix it. So I kind of fixed it. I put it out.
Si voy al baño en la casa, no quiero armar la casa. No, ya sabe. No, fuck your way. No, he's had to learn Spanish in high school or some shit like that.
Yeah.
No la voy a cantar. No, tengo la voz de verdad. No, la tengo mala la voz. Okay.
Don't think much of it. Put it on my Facebook. Don't even put it on my YouTube, dude. I just put it on my Facebook. Literally within the first week, 10 million views. Like, what the fuck is going on? Then week 2, another. But what happened is people started bootlegging. This is like a couple years back when Facebook, you know, it's so easy to fucking bootleg shit on Facebook. Bunch of just other channels sharing it. Another channel shares it.
Yeah,
20
like
million.
Repost it,
Yeah, I reposted 20. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, I was so confused as to what the fuck was going on. I've never had a video pop like this, especially one that, like, I didn't really care for that much, you know? And so, to make a long story short, man, ended up reaching 100 million views. You know?
Viral shit.
Like, my first time ever, like, and it got to the point, man, and, you know, hopefully it doesn't sound complicated, but it got to the point where, like, I would say 8 out of 10 Mexicans saw that video. You know what I'm saying? And so, that's when, like, I jumped back on, man. I decided, you know what, man, like, I got something right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, I started raising some money. You know, I had no money at the time. I was fucking, like, I was at a point where, like, I was bad. Like, it was really, like, so I started raising money. You know, that's when I did the Kickstarter. You don't remember? I did the Kickstarter.
You did a Kickstarter for tacos?
I did a Kickstarter just to get money to get started again.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I did this Kickstarter. It wasn't even much, like $4,000. You know, I ended up getting the $4,000. Shot Tacos 2. Shot the sequel to it. That one fucking viral. And then just out of nowhere, man, I got this like new Facebook career. You know what I'm saying? Like out of nowhere now, I'm like, my shit's popping. Like it's never been before. Like none of my stuff. Like I've had stuff gone viral in the past. You know, I've had like videos do really well, but never like this.
Yeah, you got a consistent viral situation now.
Exactly. And so, you know, man, we're up to 6 parts now. I've been doing one like every 2 months. And what's really cool about the series, man, is like I'm not really playing a character. I'm like playing an exaggerated version of myself.
Right.
Of like the stuff that I go through. And so I'm fucking proud of it, man. I'm so proud of it. Like more than almost anything else that I've ever done. Like I'm like probably at the same level as a musical, man. Just because I think like,
Okay.
you know, growing up, man, I grew up in East LA. Grew up going to Mexico. I got picked on all the fucking time. Like it was a fucking like a nightmare, bro. Like junior half.
Right.
Every day I would get into a fight because these kids thought I was some fucking white guy trying to pose as a Mexican.
And because you look like a nerd.
No, bro, I was so nerdy. Like, I used to fucking play Pokemon before anybody.
This motherfucker would play Pokemon, walk around Death Cab for Cutie t-shirts.
And this before Pokemon was popular, you know, now like it's like an everyday
And I was like,
thing.
cool, yeah.
Like, I feel so fucking proud of these videos, man, because, you know, it's like something I got picked on, something that I struggled with. You know, I never used to talk about race. We're at about 160 million views of the series now. You know, it's popping, man. Like, Facebook is popping. My YouTube is still meh.
But hey, the money on Facebook is way better.
Yeah, Facebook money is crazy.
Right.
Just because I still get it to this day. Like, people, I did this show called Igual a Tres, which was Ray William Johnson show in Spanish. Super popular. And we got so many fucking haters for that same reason.
Because you don't look Mexican?
Because people thought I was a fake, like a white guy pretending to be Mexican. And on top of that, like, my Spanish isn't perfect. Like, I grew up in the United States, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like, it's
right,
good, I can communicate, I know how to write, I know how to read.
Well, here's the thing too. It's like, you know, especially people that speak like proper Spanish, I feel like they kind of look down on Mexican Spanish, right? They feel like it's not proper Spanish.
For sure.
So I feel like, you know, people, because Ray, you know, when he was popping, he had such a huge fan base. I think people that were speaking Spanish from all other parts of the country were hearing you speak your Mexican Spanish and were like angry at that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy how different it is, actually. Because when I was in Spain, shooting some shit, and I didn't realize how different the Spanish was
good.
from Spain Spanish to like Mexican Spanish. Because when you go to like the little bars and shit in Spain, they always have these like appetizers on the counter, and they're called pinchos. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. And I asked the lady that was kind of hosting us and showing us around. I was like, there's no like confusion, like, you know, no one makes jokes about like pinchos and saying like, you know, pinche, whatever. She's like, no, pinche is not even a word out here.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I was like, what? That's crazy.
Bro, I used to get that so much. Like, people used to get so angry at me for my Spanish. And it was like, yo, bro, this is a comedy show.
Right.
Like, I would tell people, like, yo, my Spanish, and like, honestly, bro, like, my Spanish is not that bad.
Right.
It's just not, like, what we say, like, are you saying earlier?
Proper?
It's proper, but it's not, like, intellectual Spanish.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. Like,
It's not the Queen's Spanish. Like
Exactly.
the Queen's English, right?
I throw in some slang in there. There's some, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's words that only, like, Mexicans from Tijuana know about slang.
Right.
But it doesn't necessarily mean, like, I'm fucking... My biggest thing was, like, yo, I'm just doing a comedy show. Like, I'm not the ambassador of fucking the Spanish language.
Right.
And so people used to fucking... Dude, it was bad, man. I remember the first episode. We released the first episode, and we went out to celebrate. We're so happy. Like, yo, because... For those who don't remember, Ray William Johnson was crazy popping back then. Like, a couple years back, like, every video averaged 4 or 5 million. This was before PewDiePie, before these big fucking, like, 50. Like, he was killing it. And so, this could have, if it would have went right, could have literally, it did change my life, because a lot of opportunities came from it, but not the way that I thought it was. It is what it is, man. Like, cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, man.
Cheers to us still being friends.
For sure. Not hating each other after making a movie. Go check out the newest videos. Tim's in it. Fucking killed it. Him and Rick, man, stole the show.
California was property of Mexico until the white man came and snatched it from our Mexican people.
Wait, your Mexican people?
Yeah, we were both born in Mexico. Yeah, I was born in Tijuana.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre, venga a nosotros tu reino, hágase.
Dude, I don't even know that shit. I grew up in Catholic churches. I didn't.
You know what's funny is I used to use that to hit on like Spanish girls. Like,
did it work?
I'd be like, because it would kind of, because you know it's kind of all about making a weird first impression. And
Yeah, and your accent is good, man.
thanks. Oh, let me tell you something.
Damn it,
When
when I go to
was
sleep, I
going
need
to,
bones.
When I was taking Spanish class at, before I went to Paramount, I went to the school called Bishop Montgomery High School in Torrance. And we had a substitute teacher in Spanish class. She was so hot. I forgot what her name was. And I remember her being the first one to tell me that I had a good Spanish accent. And I was like, oh my God, thank you, Miss whatever her name is. She was so hot. But that's the class that I learned to say the Our Father in. Because every day in Spanish class, our real teacher, not the hot sub, would make us say the Our Father in Spanish every day.
Was that Catholic school?
Catholic school. Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. So they say that, you know, and then she asked me, that the hot one asked me, she's like, do you speak any other languages? I was like, yeah, I speak Thai. She was like, oh, well, usually, you know, people that speak other languages, they're good at, like, you know, just accents and speaking Spanish because, like, you know, like, the whiteys their tongues aren't really conditioned to move in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? It's like you might hear it, but you can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he plays a Mexican in the new video. People actually think he's really fucking Mexican.
Yeah, it's
which
so
is funny.
weird.
Hey, you did a good job because he talks in Spanish in it, you know?
So, okay, well, so see, he was telling me that, like, the people that have been watching this video, they're confused because, like, some of them, like, first of all, some people don't realize it's me. And then second of all, people watch it and they're like, wait, I thought he was Thai. I didn't know he's Mexican.
Yeah, I've gotten so many comments like that where like, wait, so he's half Mexican and half Thai? I'm like, bro.
So to that, yeah,
dumb.
to that, are you dumb? Are you dumb? And we were talking about this earlier because how do y'all not realize that there's a separation between a comedy skit and real life? You know what I'm saying? Because I was telling Peter that there's plenty of times, even after being with Chia for damn near 8 years now, and
let's go,
where I
here
will
it goes.
shoot a skit where there's like a half-naked girl doing half-naked things, and people are like, why wouldn't you use Chia for this? I'm like, why do you think I would want my wife doing this, like, this nasty shit in this video? Like, we're acting. And, like, people are like, yo, I don't know how Chia's cool with this. When they don't realize that, like, yo, yeah, I might be in a bed with some, like, chick, but there's, like, a fucking sound guy right next to us.
Lights.
2 camera guys, lights, you know what I'm saying? There's fucking George on the side.
Gotta make the farm beside the river. Gonna add some rails, block this cave with dirt.
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is. Like the first video that I released, the first tacos video, because a lot of people thought that I really own, because like in the video I own a restaurant, I own a taco truck.
Dang, you can't visit too?
People
What's up,
really
man?
think that I own the restaurant in the video, and people really think that I own the taco truck. And it's weird because it's like if I really owned that restaurant, like I wouldn't be making these high production fucking videos, you know? Like I got someone the other day who was like, so is this a commercial for the restaurant? I was like, what? Like, no, like we literally in the video, like we knock someone out, steal her phone, like we do the most illegal shit. Like, no, it's not a real fucking video.
You stupid motherfucker! We did some damage. I ordered like 30 tacos. Well, let's see, like 4 times. It's like 24 tacos, I think I ordered.
This is torturing for both of us. If anybody's watching right now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I feel like in the old days I could play Minecraft and I could break this with shears. I could get my glass back with shears, but I guess not. Oh, he's tripping. Ooh, no. I'm gonna get copyrighted for that YouTube video song right there.
So I was like, alright, fair enough. I kept helping clean the glass.
If you're watching this before, later, you know, you can talk to me in the comments, live, it don't matter. I'll answer.
Take your name out.
Like, subscribe, you know, subscribe. I need subscribers. Try to get up there. Let's see if we can make it up there, you know? I think that we just gotta keep grinding it out.
What's up, y'all? So, I know you guys like these mukbangs. Well, you know, normally they're drunk bongs, but I'm at a spot right now that doesn't serve alcohol, and I'm with a dude right now that doesn't drink alcohol. So, doing another one now. Of course, I wanted to do it with my longtime homie, longtime collaborator, OG in my videos, and OG in my life, Ricky Shucks. What's good, y'all? And we out here at Fat Sal's in Hollywood. It's a very known sandwich spot for their giant sandwiches and their crazy shakes and just all types of concoctions they got up here. Thank you to Fat Sal's for you know, having me and hooking me up today. And I'm here with Skinny Rick over at Fat Sal's, you know what I'm saying?
So many people got confused right now, like, where? He back there.
You gotta de-escalate the joke before I wait you. That Fat Sal's is Fat Rick! Hold on, let me get some of this shake before the shit melts.
It's the same.
Yellow straw.
Oh.
I'm yellow straw.
Oh. Spoon.
This is the Oreo shake.
No, I don't need this straw.
Oh. Little straw. Over here.
Oh, that's a good Oreo shake right there, though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use this one.
What's it, Moa?
Samoa.
Oh, like the Girl Scouts?
I'll use it for now because I can't find the follower that I want.
You got the vibes.
Yeah.
I got the vibes. I chill here. I chill here. I don't have what I need right now. But I'll fix it. I'll get some string.
Cheese
Get
fries.
that
Let me
dick.
give y'all a good look at so you catch a flavor. Catch a flavor right there. Let me get a little focus on there. So you see the fries. Got some buffalo sauce, some cheese, some chicken. Basically, you know, everything you can put on some buffalo chicken cheese strips. Yeah. So look, you know
Yeah,
what I
I
always
don't
say?
know. Yeah, it's just like that. You have to change this tone to
It's 100%
smooth
true.
tone.
Cause this side of my face trash right now. From the Taco Bell mukbang and also you can go even before the chicken cold. From the Taco Bell mukbang and from we shot a St. Foods at Smorgasburg in LA last week. And oh man, it was so much fire.
Here.
Oh man, let me
Can you put the waterfall?
I'm trying to avoid the cheese.
I don't just play by myself because my friends, I don't know, they're using our line all the time.
I don't eat like this at all.
And then we have a team. We call it Team Hollow. And then we're working on that channel.
That's really good. Ooh, I can't make this football.
Takes a bit. You just gotta grind for it. Yeah, put a grind.
And I just send foods. I shoot these once a week. I should send foods whenever we shoot.
Why did you?
The rest of the time, she was like, "Hey, made you a salad. Made you a salad for breakfast, lunch, and dinner."
Bruh, I need to go do some type of testing. I don't know what it is about my body, but
Sorry, my FOB's too high. I like mine on max.
just so I
I'm
can eat
used to it.
Damn.
without fucking blowing up bigger. It's kind of ridiculous.
I mean,
But for today,
Oh shit. Hold up.
and I'm not gonna work out. That's a lie. Go to work out.
Is this
for
good?
as long as I've known you, you've always had the trapped gas.
Yeah.
You know?
I stay with the gas eggs on deck now. I'm always Googling, what can I eat to
Hold
reduce
up.
bloat?
We used to. Rick actually did the flat tummy tea shit. that the
Oh
Instagram
my
models
god,
be
I
doing.
knew what I did wrong.
That
Okay,
works.
I see what I
And
messed
didn't
up
do it
on.
for fun.
I
didn't
see, I
it
see,
actually works.
I
It
see.
works. It genuinely works. It's not gonna give you a flat tummy, but
Okay.
it reduces bloat.
You should say fuck the bullshit and just get a little.
I'm just gonna make it this core right here.
They don't make them outside.
And
This is the
just
chicken
put
teriyaki burger. What's in there, dog? What are the ingredients in there?
Cold Stone. Oh, the Cold Stone looks nice. I can use that as a floor.
Oh, right.
I got you.
Yeah, I can use this as a floor.
Melted provolone.
Oh wait, that's the wrong burger.
Wrong one.
We got melted American cheese.
Melted American cheese.
Chicken, of course. This can't be that.
No,
Uh,
There's no chicken there.
oh, okay. That's that.
Alright, so we got
I'm sorry, guys. You didn't have to see it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more coal later. Then.
Szechuan sauce.
and with a teriyaki glaze.
For sure. Cheers.
Put this right here.
It's like I'm shooting St. Foods with Rick. Yo, it's crazy.
That was a stack of coal?
That's
Damn.
interesting.
Okay.
Good. Damn. I never thought.
That's crazy. Cause like,
Gotta
you know,
turn
we've
that
had
into
teriyaki burgers before.
freaking
Put
concrete.
a little pineapple on top, that type of shit. But this right here, because you got the little crispy chicken finger on top,
Yeah.
adds a nice little texture to it.
That's Szechuan slaw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually not a slaw guy.
Mm.
That's this slaw.
You know what? I used to never fuck with coleslaw, right? But I like it on top of meaty sandwiches, though.
Oh yeah.
Take some of these buffalo sauce, put it on top of this real quick just so I get a little kick. Alright.
I'm gonna change this into an infinity source for a bit.
Mm-hmm. So if you don't know, I've been friends with Rick since high school. Paramount High. I was a sophomore, he was a junior.
The vibes. The vibes. Super bad.
Some of y'all might have heard the story.
I would put music, but last time I did that, they gave me a copy. They gave me
They're
one. Don't do that shit
We
again.
did not like each other when we first met.
True story.
And it's funny because both of us disliked each other for several reasons. You know what I'm saying? You want to tell them why you didn't like me?
Well, it was separate but the same. We both kind of thought the other was trying too hard in certain aspects. I thought he was trying too hard to not be who he is.
Naturally.
He was trying to be a black guy.
Naturally.
He thought I was trying too hard to be hilarious. Then he learned I was just naturally hilarious.
He's just hilarious, and I'm
he's naturally black. So like, I just remember, you know what I'm saying? Cause, okay, so like
You
now
see how the Illagers look? Because I haven't seen the Illagers in this texture pack. Oh. I did. Oh.
A
It'd be dangerous.
around campus with this guy Rick calls it Dougie Bell, this other guy that looked like Manny Fresh from the Big Timers, got a camera on, used to rap for him, right? So we would just walk around.
I drink milk.
And we would just walk around during lunch. And
You just can't get rid of a potion by drinking milk. Glug, glug, glug. Brr. Stupid me.
So one day the two groups came together, and I just remember Rick
Oh shit.
kept making jokes. I remember thinking like, who's he trying to impress with all these jokes, man? What are you trying to be so funny for? You know, but chill.
Ooh, aw, damn.
So
What?
later,
What?
did you ever come to the realization
Come on, man.
you was just a hater? Like, I'm supposed to
Come on, no, you're not gonna blow my house. Chill.
I mean, that naturally happens when you're the funny guy in the group and you come across another funny guy. Kind of side eye a little bit like,
Damn, he took the banner too? Shit.
Another fun fact, the mutual friend Chris.
I don't really need a sword. I got an axe. It don't matter. Oh, see, it don't matter.
You and Chris became
I like using axes.
the most common after y'all.
He took my food. What wrong with you?
Why Chris
Oh shit. Okay, I got rid of him. Oh, this is a hardcore mode. I would have been dead already. Good thing I have a bunch of dirt, so I'll just patch that up in a bit. Oh, let's see what else stuff I need from here. That's mine. I don't need that. What's this crossbow? I didn't check. I'm breaking, piercing. Oh my god.
I met David So on a music video shoot. What's supposed
Yeah, I'm gonna have to patch that all up.
Before I get into why I hated David when I first met him, I don't know if I told that story in my last Bug Bar.
Ooh.
Yeah. So here we have the Fat Texas. Get a little focus on that for you, which has, let me see.
Oh, he's pimping on that leather armor.
Brisket, chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, crisp bacon, grilled
What's that?
onions, melted cheddar, and
Go
mozzarella
Twitch
fries.
account, Mando
Oh my
is live.
God.
Make $1.
Alright. All over the place. My shit's gonna look horrible next week. It already looks horrible.
Where's my shield? Already, let's block with his shield, man. Come on. Throw that away.
Sorry, of all the ones, this is so good. The pastrami. And the fucking, what sauce is that? Barbecue. Oh my.
Well, I already got rid of the bad omen. I don't know why you lose so much XP just for one death. Like you can have 30 and you'll go like to 2 XP for some reason.
Wow.
Claire's gonna be so jealous.
Oh man, I bet. I mean,
I'll be very sick.
wow. You go ahead and eat the booty real quick because all the juices is going to
Get
the
the
back.
spider right here. Each arrow shot is 3 seconds.
What's that here?
Damn, bow rocket launcher. It would suck if he blew up. Damn, that's a big ass water spout right here. Might turn into a fishing spot.
Yeah, I'll play you the vlog footage. Kathy, she's in one of my videos. Who's in the David was just, he's making so many jokes, man. I just met this fool. And I remember I was standing on a lower, thing. He was on the upper
1, 2,
thing.
3.
I was looking back and like,
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Straight. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. There we go. Gone. Yeah, Bob and Weave blocked.
Like way after that, with the JK guys, I forgot if we were
Boom.
shooting something or what. So it was me, Bart, Joe, and David, and we were eating after some shoot. And I remember telling him, like, hey man, you know, it's funny, like, I didn't like you when I first met you. But that was the first time we all really sat around and talked. I was like, oh, okay, he's cool.
Yeah, super cool.
Super cool.
But I felt the exact same way. Chill, motherfucker. But nah, Dave's cool as fuck.
Here's another thing you should
All the
learn.
JK people are cool as fuck. Like all of them.
Those are my people.
Like all of them.
My new peoples.
Yeah.
You you know me, I always say, look, I don't fuck with new people, I don't need new friends. I don't
Might
want
make
new
it go
friends.
down, like down in an elevator. So I might have like an elevator, probably right here. Probably not gonna make it out of redstone instantly because I don't have redstone with me right now. Yeah, I like this texture pack too. It makes everything so nice.
Of course, shout out to the man them.
And we got an intruder.
So, excuse me. Thinly sliced ribeye,
But yeah, you know, subscribe. You can watch me play Apex. I've been playing Apex. Apex. I stopped playing Fortnite. Kind of got tired of it. Just got so boring. Once Fortnite started quitting on it, like no more updates almost every week. Like no new things. You know, like it started delaying on everything. But it's probably because of the Corona thing. But like this started slowing down anyways. Before like right when season 10, when the mechas came in, that's when I feel like everything fell off. So like, oh, kind of don't feel like playing Fortnite anymore. You know, and then I've been seeing like there's this guy that says Fortnite news. Like there's like people already getting tired of it. They're switching games. They're like, I want to play Warzone. I'm like Warzone, dude. Warzone, it kills my PlayStation. Like if I wanted a Warzone, that's like the only game I could probably have on my PlayStation because I need to buy another space converter for this thing. Oh, shit. If you see me attacking front distances and hacks into the FOB because it looks like everything's farther. So like if I'm taking from here, I'm basically I'm like almost up in his face right now. Get some Nope.
Internet people, man. I love them.
Come on, creeper. Come on, creeper.
About the people that are near and dear to me. One reason why we get along so well is that we hate everybody equally. You feel me? Me and Rick definitely always bonded through our quick to be annoyed by people and our.
I had one bone?
Like,
nah, I did not just have one bone.
And another thing, and that's a lot, and that is what me and Chia bond over a lot as well. We just like. Everybody's annoying,
oh shit, I only had one bone this whole time? Well, that's
lay back on the couch, talk a bunch of shit. It's just like, you know, it's a fun, negative.
Yeah, over there you see my other friend's house, and this is the one that doesn't like building houses. So he says, as long as he has a little cube, he's fine.
Trying to avoid the mozzarella stick, I'm sorry.
Nobody cares about your skin, dog.
I know.
You got a wife already. What she gonna do? I'm actively ripping this sweatshirt as I eat. No point. I got a girl already.
Well, that's okay. Well, that's a good point because Chia told me she definitely break up with me if I got fat, but not if my skin continues to be trash.
Yeah.
My skin's always been trash.
Yeah, my chick told me if my skin got bad, she would leave me as bad as I want.
Also, shout out to Fat Towels for the little merchandise they gave us right here. So I got this comment the other day. It wasn't even one of my videos. It was when I was on David's podcast, right? This is the one I tweeted. So this dude, excuse me, this dude, it's one of the stupidest comments I've ever seen because, okay, first of all, it was in reply to somebody saying like, just like, Timothy's a bitch or some shit, right? But this guy fucking and this is so weird. This is such a strange thing to like brag about because, okay, first of all, let me show you all the comment. He says, yeah, he weak. He was butthurt when I saw him at downtown LA restaurant and I called him out on his shoes fucking ugly. He couldn't even see me in the eye. Fool of bitch. So you can't help but read this in an Asian accent when you start reading it. Yeah, he weak. He was butthurt when I saw him at downtown LA restaurant and I called him on his shoes fucking ugly. He couldn't even see me in the eye.
For the record, dude's name looks like it's Korean.
For the record, yes.
Well, okay.
So, like, and look, man, look, even if this was improper English, right? Like, yeah, he was. Let's correct it for him. Yeah, he was weak. He was butthurt when I saw him at a downtown LA restaurant, and I called him out on his shoes being fucking ugly. He couldn't even look me in the eye, alright? Fool of bitch. Like, I have no recollection of the event in question, alright? And first of all, this is not something that would ever happen. Like, why would
My house will be better.
Ugly, bro. And I was
Damn. Hold on. Who this? This is Joe? Damn. This is Joey. Oh my god. Joey hasn't even answered my messages. This little shit. This little shit decides to come on my live but doesn't decide to come online. He got me fucked up. See that shit? See this shit? Come on, man. Are we gonna continue this live stream, this team? Y'all asses over here beating off lying. Come on, Joey. Come on, man. Yo, you're here on my live stream, but can't even play. You can't even reply to my message. What time is it? Seen that message like 4 hours ago? 3? Oh, I don't remember.
Hey man, how's it for you trying to lose weight and you dating this like foodie girl?
It's extremely difficult. I've gained so much weight.
Give me the flour I need. Give me the flour I need. Nope, none of these.
I was pretty slim. Not skinny, but I was slim.
Getting on now to cry.
Nobody ever got to see me.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I've gained a lot of weight since I started. Yeah. Over 30.
What? Alright, so okay.
You know what? I'm gonna go blow up your spot so you have to patch it up with dirt again.
We in it up.
Oh, free hurricane. I don't know who it is. I'll take it.
Fried pickles, coleslaw, ranch, honey barbecue on a hero. Wow. Alright. So take a look at that. Catch a little flavor.
Let's see. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I forgot what I was gonna do. I need lily pads. Dude, I have a thing where my right, no, the right side of my nose is itchy, and it's been itching for this whole day, and like it keeps wanting to sneeze, but it doesn't even let me sneeze.
Good at doing what I was doing, then I got with her, and yeah, I'm like 20 pounds over the heaviest I've ever been before her.
But you look happy.
Not really. But yeah, nah, it was a bunch of different stuff. Wait, let's
Everyone just holding them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Cool board, yeah. That's slow.
Nope, fireworks.
Yeah, I feel like coleslaw was made for barbecue pulled pork.
Now,
That's the only way to enjoy coleslaw.
I love like a wet ass sandwich, man.
What the hell is
Look how
this?
juicy the booty is.
We can use scaffoldings and we can make them on like table? Okay.
Oh my god, eat the
That's a
booty,
good
baby.
idea. Let's see, pork case. No block.
Yeah, man, I think.
Let's see.
Y'all don't remember,
Oh, this ground night.
me and Rick actually had a brand deal with
Hey.
Beachbody.
I ate
You know,
my
the company
PC.
that does, like,
You ate your PC?
all the workout videos and
Damn.
shit. And,
Hungry.
So they paid us.
He hungry, bro.
Well,
Pay you.
oh, you were just a part of.
Oh, guys. Guys, join the line.
Join later.
Okay. So they paid me to be a part of the program with a bunch of YouTubers. This one's great. Where they would
I need to make this grass
use the workout
grow.
DVDs, use a little like meal prep kit, and we document how much weight we lost. I lost 20 pounds. All right, and it was crazy because is this a mozzarella stick or a chicken finger?
Oh my god, party invite.
So I remember when I first got on Wild 'N Out,
Oh
right?
my god, the guy that didn't reply to my messages.
I look good in person. I look good. I mean straight on camera. Like, yeah, I got a big ass head, but whatever. And let me tell you something, man. I saw myself on TV. I look fat as fuck, bro. And that whole camera added 10 pound shit is real.
Oh my
man.
god, he finally probably saw my message or
Next
something.
season, I did the Beachbody
No,
shit.
really what
Lost
happened
20 pounds.
was
I look great
I
on camera.
got so I went to
But not
Best
gonna
Buy
lie,
to turn
in
my
person,
PC in so
I
I
look
could
a
have
little
fixed all that.
Uh-huh.
What happened is apparently the graphics drive needed to be updated, so I ended up not needing graphics.
update your graphics.
Well, no, apparently I tried updating. I tried finding a tutorial. It didn't work. You know how I am with tutorials.
Horrible.
Yeah, I definitely, you know, on the other hand, I definitely got the whole lollipop.
So I went to Best Buy and then we ended up doing a bunch of other things. So we got home. Literally, I started watching a bit of YouTube and then fell asleep.
After we did the whole program, I
Damn.
lost the weight. 'Cause my shit was
Damn.
like, you know, it was like barely any
Got up,
carbs
my sister was home when I got it. She was at work whenever I fell asleep. And then I talked. Then I got on YouTube. I was like, hey, I'm streaming. See what's up. And then I ate my PC because it's gone.
Damn. Bro, we need to start playing. And we ain't even met that kid yet. I ain't even met him. Is he?
No.
Yes.
Tony, this is a good idea. I don't know if I told you this yet. Just tell me if I have. We're gonna start making it where everyone uploads on their own channel, like they would on the team, and then we every like once a week, we all like come together and record a video. I told you that already, or is that something like a good idea?
You told me that already. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Just because I feel like it gets confusing when everyone posts and all that. I feel like it just gets confusing. Also, what I was saying is so we could either do this, right? For this, we could make it do like cut stream the Land Boy, and then it would show you playing your game. Cut stream like and it'll show me playing my game, and then maybe like we could cut stream like, let's say we're all playing Fortnite, we're all playing a certain game. What we could do is like we can make it for like, let's say I get a dope kill on Oplex, right? We could show me getting a kill, and then we could cut it to like where it gets him showing kills.
Yeah.
Like everyone's recording kind of. So it's like we need a main channel editor. You know what I mean? So that's what
Not me. Not me.
For now, if dude's gonna edit on our channel, like one of our teammates.
What about Oplex's brother?
There. No, cause we need someone to edit for us until like
You get money.
We can get money, and then we can hire an editor. Also, my first plan of business with the team money, I want to get everyone a decent PC, because like there's some like kind of like Apex. You can all play Apex, but guess what? Not all of us have PCs. So it's like my first game of action is to get everyone a decent PC.
What's a PC?
You can't invite me.
Oh my god, my best friend's online. Not you.
Oh, okay.
My other best friend.
even stuff like this. Even if like the brand is like
it's okay.
the next
It's
couple
okay.
days, I would like cut it, take out all the meat.
None of y'all were online. Alright, no. Let me check the Discord and see if y'all online. And like none of y'all. It's just a new guy. I thought you guys hadn't even met yet. What the hell, man?
Yeah, no, he hasn't typed in the chat. Ain't no time. What's up?
You better start talking before you get kicked.
Oh my god, I should type in chat. You have 5 minutes to talk, or banned for 24.
You might not know about me
3.
that she's learned through these months that we've been married now. You know what's crazy?
It wasn't even 5 minutes, but it was too long.
It was too long. I sneezed and I cried for a bit. It was too long.
Ooh.
Yeah, I won't be on my PC for a while though.
What's a PC?
Okay. I won't be on my my PS4 that has a smaller screen.
Oh, I got you. Your PC. What did he just say that, man?
I want to kill you. Also, you know that dirt won't grow there because there's not a patch of dirt.
Oh.
I think you need to stream where like, why is this grass not growing?
Yeah, and I searched it up. I have my laptop right here, nice and.
Oh, he does have a laptop.
It's on a PC. Ha! Dumbass, it's not a PC.
You could download
we had a whole, I had that whole a good year and a half of my life.
Hyperscape.
I was touring and you were
Jesus,
where we were traveling and shit. Like Rick would
wow.
No lie, kind of want you to be a Valorant just because that's my favorite game. And I don't.
So how was that ever
No lie.
Because I'm determined to try to go pro in the game, just because it's one of the only games I can actually get like more than like 10 kills in. Just like I'm actually doing decent, so it's like I enjoy the game like for some reason really a lot. So it's like I'm trying to go pro in it, and then me and Opus will play, and I was like, and I was kind of destroyed and not gonna play. Then he was like, no, I don't want to play Valorant anymore. I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, I might need a new friend to play Valorant.
Damn, you made him rage quit? You're that good? Oh, damn. Oh, shit, there's a creeper next to you.
I'm not that good. I just don't think he likes dying. So it's like, no, yeah.
Right.
But yes, if you can get Valorant, it would be a lot of fun.
First of all, you get a PC, chill out. I'm not a millionaire. Chill.
You're right, you're not a millionaire, you're a billionaire.
Oh shit.
But where am I? I just respawned in the middle of nowhere.
Did you die? There's a creeper inside my house and I can't get in.
I thought I might have died when we just stopped playing.
What are your coordinates?
I'm coming to do weird maps from there.
Oh, so you didn't die.
I don't know, honestly, because I don't have any of my stuff. I still been playing on PC.
Ah, shit.
I was about to say, why am I at spawn? They spawned at spawn, so I was like, why am I at spawn? I have a map still, but I have none of my stuff.
Oh, no, it blew up my house, that fucking creeper!
So weird.
If you didn't know, me and Rick got a clothing brand called Goody Brand. We still moving and going. Someone the other day like left a comment on my Instagram. They're like,
I'm almost there.
It's pretty disappointing that you had such a great brand like Goody Brand.
Really nice.
You know,
see, that's not talking about my. I can't build modern house.
Sold out. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
I'm a decorator. I know a lot of decorators.
Like a whole hour worth of shit, and it's without views. It's like solid. Got some sponsors coming up. When you work with a podcast company,
I need my water. Where is that water?
sponsors, you know what I'm saying? So they
John from the very bush.
Get my gallon of water.
and it's this shit called like BlueChew.com, which is like pill to basically, you know, help you.
This video, I tried to get better at Minecraft, and I was like, yeah. Like, I get better at it.
Oh, that's better.
Oh yeah, hey, you know, Sip product, so we can try it out. So okay, next video is gonna be the camera girl tell using the blue
Yes.
pill challenge.
Your bed's outside.
Make sure y'all follow Rick on everything. He puts up videos sometimes. You upload it again?
You're ready to see
Doing a lot of talking
Okay.
so real deep philosophical shit. So youtube.com/IBShucks.
Where are you? See you, right?
Yeah. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Glad you guys
Inside my house.
Let me tell you, man. These shits are easy and they make money. But my skin.
There's a price.
There's always a price, right?
What are you
Because like
filming?
I try to tell people before I close this shit out. It's like,
You're not even near me,
it's
bro.
so fulfilling for me as a
You're not
person
even
that creatively
close.
it's my
This is
soul,
not shows.
but it's like a whole ass process. You gotta write a script, gotta get people together.
You're the
gotta get
orange one,
props,
right?
you gotta go get props
Yeah, of
right
course
after
you're
this
the
first
orange
skit I'm gonna shoot.
I don't see an orange one. I see
editor,
a.
gotta pay the dude to
I
do
see
the
it. I
shit.
see blue
And it's
and
like,
white.
at the end of the day, I make no money doing skits, you know, at all. And they take a long
Fuck.
time. This shit right here,
Is there a ghost in here?
I fucking eat. The food is freeze now.
Oh no.
The food is freeze now.
You're the orange one. That's all I know.
It's an orange one. I see a blue and
And
white.
you know, you just enjoy the
I
conversation.
see you left a lot of
And
stuff in
that's
your
cool that
shop.
I've been able to do the other shit.
Just
long
follow the
enough
arrow
to
that's going
even
towards you.
care enough to watch a conversation. conversation, right? Because somebody the other day was like, I was telling somebody that mukbangs are popular.
Well, we're going the opposite direction.
Like to watch
We're
random
literally on
people
top
eat.
of each other for
And
me.
the thing is, most
Okay,
of the time
stop
it's
moving.
not random people. It's like, you know, it's people you are interested in.
It's
You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, and I feel blessed that I can do these videos, and you guys enjoy it. And what should I eat next? Let me know in the comments below. Alright? Peace.
You know, I'm gonna peace with it because I need to find your ass.
So this zombie has mad skills. This zombie is literally climbing on trees after me.
We get a temporary break.
What's up,
Now,
y'all?
where
Welcome
are-
back. I haven't done
What's your coordinates?
on my channel in a minute.
490,
Boy here. He actually wants to do the podcast. and I was like,
400.
we can't make it work. So just
Once
come
you
eat some
peaceful
dumplings
it,
with me, bruh.
the
So,
map
here we
changed.
have
What the
my
fuck?
boy, the ghost.
No, you
the
peaceful
OG
it,
who walks
and then the
so I
blue
could
dot
run.
went all the way across the map.
That's weird.
No, you don't see where it's sitting there?
Where?
Two images, because this is normal. It's not a real movie. Is this the right thing?
You said 490.83.
So where, I'm gonna send you a picture, where I am is where it said you were.
I just told him to come over and
The where I am right now, I was right on top of
obligated to say, pause, or no homo or anything like that.
the
That's
area.
growth right there, baby.
Where the hell are you?
He wanted me to come eat dumplings.
Yeah, I was all the way
Come
over
over and
here.
eat all the dumplings
It
you
even
can put on
showed
the
you all
table.
the way
I
over
said,
here.
put my dumplings in your mouth, bro. And there's no reason to pause out here. We're grown.
Joey, why is your map flipped?
Guys, before we get into this mukbang, I just want to put you on to this
I honestly
common ass
don't
game
know.
called Raid Shadow Legends, alright? It's
What
super
the
popular. It got downloaded
fuck?
over 15 million times in the past 6
Your
months.
map's weird.
It's an RPG that you can play on your phone and you can download it for free. It's an epic dark
Now, where are you?
fantasy done right, okay?
I'm hopefully
Here.
through you.
Look, it's just right here.
Give me the fucking coordinates.
I'm moving. So, I'm gonna use the map and I'm gonna try to come over. And if oh, I see the ravine. I fell down the ravine.
Ravine? Okay, give me the coordinates. Give me the coordinates.
480, 488, 61, 2 something, 230.
Negative 27?
See a mob spawn.
Oh fuck, where are you, bro? I can't find you.
There's a little mob spawn right here.
Okay, 488.
Like, you know, like during week 3, I was a little stressed, right? I looked like I was already in my 30s during week 3.
What was the third number?
I'm actually approaching
What's
my
the third
40s, and I
number?
feel,
Yeah.
231.
I swear this should be weird.
Of course, I ordered you a whole bunch of dumb
Which is this much for real?
Negative 271?
Well, you're not, you just teleported in my lap.
Yeah, I'm done with this shit.
I'm gonna check out this mob spawn and we're gonna see what's happening.
Shouting bows there. If y'all never had Din Tai Fung, they're known for their shouting bao, which is a dumpling.
Maybe we're going to this cave. There's no cave here.
Like you said, we go back. We go back a while. Cut to when he came out and surprised me, and we were freestyling together in that room. What a classic moment.
Back in the days, I used to chase girls for the goodies. Now I sit on sofas with Timothy rocking gray hoodies. About to pass the beat to Mr. Traffic. Yeah. Yo, pass the beat to me. We eat for free because we here at Carl's office and he's about to get me some sushi.
I'm checking out this mob spawn. It's a little different mob spawn.
They don't even know where you're at.
But honestly, if you talk about
Dude, I found a zombie mob spawn.
we call the Asian American entertainment community, right? Carl has put a lot of time and effort into it.
488.
Yeah, so
273?
staple in that sense, specifically in
I'll
LA,
tell you my
California,
coordinates right
but
now.
even globally.
So wait, which one am I
So
jumping
this was
to?
at Carl's office.
So
That's why I
the
mentioned
only two you're
it.
going to look at is
already had
Left and
480
right.
Carl. Yep. And I
Yeah,
happened to be at
483
the office that day
and
as
then
well. And he was like, yo, you know
my
what's coming by
all
the
the
office
ones
today?
that my
You know
coordinates
that
all the way
guy
to the
Traffic?
right
Traffic?
are
And I was
two
familiar with this
for
guy. Like I had never met him, and we had never
it's two
interacted.
14,
But I was like, oh, you coming
and
through?
then all the way to the left is
So me and
200,
Carl had this
483.
crazy, just on the fly plan where I think you was either in the room already, and I was just gonna come in and start rapping at you. Yeah. And yo, so after text with flying colors, he didn't even blink. He saw me and he just got right into it. Yeah, it's funny because when Carl hit me up, he was like, hey, man, I got something important to talk to you about. I thought this boy had money for him. I thought he had some type of like bag and forth. Like, yo, it was gonna be a record deal. First of all, if y'all don't know who Jin is, okay, if y'all don't know who Jin is, at that, because you know, as we get older, the kids get younger. Yeah. A lot of kids who've never seen 106 in Park even. Yeah, you know what I mean? Absolutely. So it's like, a lot of kids, bro, who comment now on my stuff and will be like,
should get this.
yo, the dude Wildin' Out is making YouTube videos now. Yeah, so you don't even feel the effects of it. Yes, yeah. So if y'all don't know who Jin is, there used to be a show called 106 in Park. Wow. And it was a top 10 countdown on BET.
Oh, there you
They would have
are.
a segment called Freestyle
These
Friday.
dumbass went the opposite direction.
MCs would come out and rap battle for 30 seconds,
This
minute,
looks
whatever it was.
beautiful.
And then one day I remember I was at school. I was in 8th grade. You was in the 8th grade? That was like freshman year, 8th grade. Oh, I love it.
You about to fish backpack now?
The homie, and you know, I was already like freestyling and stuff. I had a little rap group with the homies. But my boy John's the hottest MC at California. The homie called me and he was like, hey man,
don't mind it, bro.
Dude on BET, he's rapping, he looks like you. And I was like, man, shut the hell up.
Why is it not breaking?
They just saying he's
No, look how perfect this is. Look how high up we can make it perfect drop. It's not about that drop, but all other ones.
So I was like, low-key, like, what the hell? I was like, great.
We can actually make it.
Looks like because we were both, you know, double XL hoodies, backwards.
Take a look at the picture of these cool. Look at now. Oh, we're not that. Yeah, we're kind of far. Actually.
Look at this, right? Look what I found, right? 3.
Are you gone?
I feel like, let's see, we all watched, you know, back then we had to like download the battles.
You know what?
on
You know
LimeWire
what?
or whatever. Yeah. And you know, pre-YouTube.
It's still live. Okay, let's go.
I think the words social
Yeah, I feel
media
that.
was in existence yet. So
Now I'm lost. I'm just kidding.
I can't hear you.
Just so vividly.
I was gonna push you out the ravine, not gonna lie. But the friendly fire again.
Not gonna lie, I was kinda tempted to push you down.
I was there. I was clicking on. I heard the friendly fire thing.
So at that time, let's say this: you're in the 8th grade.
Like, damn it.
I think I was like.
See, here's the thing. I was like, I could click, but I forgot a friendly fire's on here.
It dawned on me to, let's say,
And honestly, it would be hilarious if friendly fire's on, because like it would show me trying to push you off. What if that's funny friendly fire's off?
I mean, it's interesting because here we are talking about, yo, what it meant to the Asian American community and so forth.
Let's go this way.
I think maybe what's
This way.
kind of interesting is like the platform.
This way, young
itself.
Padawan.
This is
I got a stick.
right? So,
Okay.
the life entertainment
Also, I
television.
can see my
And
eyes.
my point is that I think at the time, I was so laser sharp focused on the task at hand.
Hey
which
yo,
is
what
I
the
was here to
fuck?
battle
There's no
and
pupil.
that-
I mean, there's no white shit on
because
there.
the first thing my opponent was
My
saying,
hair
and
apparently
I was-
covers the
because I
eye.
think also to add
That's
a little
just weird.
backstory, me growing up on 106 to the general public, they might just be seeing me in that battling sense. But prior to that,
Come on, when I was there. Yeah.
You love my friend.
You know, Creed, right? The movie.
I eat
training
children.
mode.
No, that's nice.
I was just gonna ask, where were you battling before you got on 106 Park? Well, so the backstory is, you know, I was actually born and raised in Miami.
See, I'm not gonna lie, I like the business I'm making now, but I also want to make it small.
I'm gonna make more houses. For now, I'm gonna make a house like my house, and then where I'm building the farm, I'm gonna build like a farm type of house, and I'm gonna build a barn and a freaking windmill and shit. But the farm's gonna take me a long time.
More intense. Like I would go to tournaments.
Basically, building my own little farm. My house is almost finished.
I have a little Honda Civic, 97.
That's pretty fast to make.
I put rims on it, but I got the window.
Wait, can you only make some white and green?
I got you, fam. Look at it.
So, is there not a top house to the house?
No, I'm gonna make a redstone elevator later on. That's for later. I should have some dye in here. Oh shit. Ah, damn. I think I lost the dye when I was fighting the zombies. No, that was like 33 white dye.
I don't think this is too much better. Like I said, bro, I don't think this elevator is working. See, my question is, how do you always get such these nice designs?
Bro, all you have to do is
And that was like 2 balls. I didn't even realize.
get inspiration. Like you watch other people like, oh, this looks nice. All I have to do is modify it a bit, different, change some things, and then change the blocks. You know, like everything. Almost everybody's copied from someone.
My whole family's moved to New York.
And but they just like they changed a few more things.
Okay, can you use the materials to make tools?
My family's like, we're gonna just for family reasons.
check that chest over there.
It wasn't so you could pursue your.
Check the chest over that way.
That doesn't work.
The chest over there.
I'm coming with my family, but also I know that if I want to get my break, it's gonna be in New York. Because at that time in
Also, I
Miami,
need help.
I think I had
Because you know that brick house I was originally gonna make?
Yeah.
I say that to say that's
I
what
still
that
kinda wanna make
I got
it,
to New York,
but I
and I'm
kinda
now
don't,
battling on
like,
42nd
now.
Street, battling in the
Damn.
Village, Union
The
Square,
big
whatever.
house is nice and
And
all,
one day I'm like,
but
oh,
it's like I couldn't make a smaller kind of house because all I want to make is all the rooms I want
the
to make
main
really
thing I was trying to say is
are
that I don't think at the time
kind
I
of
thought too
like
much
a
about
like house kind of thing, a bathroom, like a kitchen, and then all that kind of stuff. Plus, I want the house to be way more modern. I really want it to be like futuristic. And like, I need your help kind of looking it up because I don't know what to do right now. It's like you can look it up faster.
Stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I see it and I hear it now.
Just try to build it yourself.
When I read these type of comments,
Give it a try.
I think in real time, you don't digest it
You
as
know,
much
the
as
mom kind of built
when you
it.
reflect
Give it a
on
try.
and you're like, you meet that guy that said, yo, Tim, I started watching.
Bro, I was playing Apex,
When I was in the 7th grade. Yeah.
and then me and this guy landed in two separate houses because I knew there was probably not gonna be guns. And he's over here screaming, "Ah man, I don't have a gun." He's like, "Why isn't my teammate here? You're AIDS." And I'm like, "Okay, I might as well just leave the game here." He was talking shit about me, and I did leave the game.
You deleted the game.
No, I left the game.
Here's a
See, when I hear people start talking shit, or people that take my loot that I killed from, or I squad wiped, nah, I'm leaving the game. That's my loot.
How come you don't leave the game when I play with you?
Oh, cause y'all was playing. These are people I don't even know. When I was playing with this cool little kid, he was probably better than you. Let's see what you need. You need to get some sand over there. Make sure you shape the sand perfectly, because I don't want it looking ugly. So I want you to fly the sand out, and check the cave for some gravel. Did you just make 2 knives?
Nah, man, it's always a reoccurring topic. Like, as far as me and battling and
I grabbed 7 iron. It was like I'm gonna make a sword. I'm gonna make a pickaxe. Nah, I made 3 swords.
Beautiful.
I forgot the controls for PS4 and then just accidentally made 3 swords.
3 swords. The swords.
I can make it on shovel now.
I'm really committed to it. I'd rather pass on it. Because easily people like, yo, I'm pretty sure you could get a bag for it. Yeah. And I'm like, I've always thought I could get a bag for it too. Even if people want to tune in just to see if it's a train wreck.
Can you help me with the modern house?
Crushed or whatever. So
Yeah.
there's a bag waiting.
But I want you to build it yourself.
I'm good.
Can you help me at least with the frame and all that?
Yes, I will help you with frame.
So what do I need to do?
To make the concrete, all you need is gravel and sand. So give me like two stacks of gravel and 2 stacks of sand.
It'd be nice if we had that really big thing.
Just like the cave. The cave usually has a lot of gravel.
It's a whole nother world. Like, it's not 106, it's not Wild and Out. I mean, I didn't even know within the Wild and Out world. You got it. Those are the guys from it. The Charlies, the Hollers, Khan, you know what I mean? Who are still, for the most part, active in that world. It's something
Leave it
else.
alone.
Speaking of Wild and Out,
It's a baby turtle. It looks beautiful. Question, do you need glass?
How about this? You see how the tables have turned? Yeah. Where he might be the guy that's like preparing for, you want to be Jin.
You need glass?
Now I gotta be the guy at the airport.
For concrete?
That's, like randomly getting
Where
ran
do
up
you need
on.
glass for the
And people are
house?
like,
For the build?
yo man, you be
Hey
killing
bro,
it on Wild
I don't know. You gotta choose what you want on your house.
Had any engagement or
See,
contact with the show. So
I'm
right
thinking,
now,
if I can get the house, the main thing, or like the house built, I can make it look dope.
So give it different tries. Like, oh, I'm gonna get like this, and trial and error, trial and error.
I'm more like this trial.
More committing to it, just to pick his brain, because I know, you know, he's deep in that in terms of experience.
I'm more like
and I knew
try
that he
it looks
could
better
give
than anything I could
insight on
build
what
and
that
build.
looks like, what they're prepared for, and not only just like, oh, in terms of like the Wild Out battles, but just the overall culture of that show and how it's run and whatever. And he gave me some dope insight. So I'm glad you decided to do it. I did do it. And you know, it's crazy because I feel like it's crazy to think that there's gonna be kids watching you come on Wild 'N Out, and they're gonna be like, oh, they brought in like wannabe Timothy or some shit like that, right?
My first day of taping, I had a couple of kind of like puns and jokes about that. Yeah. So I don't know if any of it will make the editing, but I definitely had to.
So people will obviously coming at you, so the con or some shit.
All of them. On the show, off the show, in the green room.
Okay, guys, I'm in the stream. I'm gonna go build Joey's house.